In this video, I will be discussing the 4 brain chemicals of happiness and how to boost them. So let's get started. There are 4 brain chemicals of happiness that are involved in our happiness levels and how we feel emotionally as humans. These 4 are serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins. So let's go through them in order. First up is serotonin, important for our mood and emotions, our sleep, appetite, as well as our learning and memory. The most commonly used group of antidepressants are called SSRIs, which stands for selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, and these stop the reabsorption of serotonin in our neurons, brain cells, which help to boost the levels of serotonin in our brain and make patients who are depressed hopefully feel happier. Other ways to boost serotonin without taking medication include getting enough tryptophan in our diet. Tryptophan is a protein or amino acid that is used to make serotonin in our gut and brain. Over 80% of our serotonin is actually made and stored in our gut, so taking care of the good bacteria in our gut is really important for serotonin levels. To take care of good bacteria in our gut, we can include more fiber in our diet by eating leafy green vegetables. Getting enough fiber in our diet is really important to take care of these trillions of good bacteria in our gut, because many of them actually can digest fiber even though we as humans cannot. Other ways to boost serotonin include meditation and regular exercise. Next up is dopamine. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that is also important for our movement. So prolonged low levels of dopamine can lead to a disorder called Parkinson's disease, which is a movement disorder where patients find it very difficult to move and can even develop tremors. But for the purpose of this video, there's plenty of scientific evidence to show that dopamine is linked to our happiness and motivation levels as humans. We can boost dopamine levels in our brain by getting certain nutrients and minerals in our diet. Tyrosine and phenylalanine are both protein structures that are found in a variety of different foods, including turkey, beef, soy, and legumes. Some studies show that increasing tyrosine and phenylalanine in our diet actually can increase dopamine levels in our brain. Vitamin deficiencies, including magnesium and vitamin D, can also lead to low levels of dopamine in our brain because these nutrients are needed to make dopamine in our body. There's also lots of scientific literature that shows that increasing sunlight exposure can boost dopamine levels in our brain, and this is through the vitamin D. Dopamine is also increased with regular exercise and meditation. Next up is oxytocin, which is a neurotransmitter that is made in the hypothalamus part of the brain and is stored and released from the posterior pituitary gland. Oxytocin is closely linked to social bonding as well as reproduction, giving birth, during and after birth in women. Oxytocin stimulates the release of a substance called anandamide, which binds to cannabinoid receptors within the brain and give us a sense of well-being and happiness. We can increase oxytocin levels in our brain through physical interactions and touch. Oxytocin has been shown to be released when we spend time with people we love. In even greater amounts, it's released when we hug people that we love, and in even greater amounts during sex. In fact, all 4 brain chemicals or neurochemicals of happiness are actually released during sex. Minerals needed to make oxytocin in our body and brain include vitamin C, vitamin D, as well as magnesium. So deficiencies in any of these can lead to low levels of oxytocin, so make sure you're getting enough of these essential minerals within your diet or supplementation. Getting enough healthy fats in your diet, including things like omega-3, has also been shown to increase oxytocin levels. Oxytocin levels in our brain are also increased as a result of regular exercise and meditation, as well as even listening to music. Number 4 are endorphins. Endorphins are neuropeptides that also act as hormones that help to regulate and inhibit the sense of pain in our body. Endorphins work by acting on opioid receptors in the brain, and this can actually give you a sense of euphoria, and oxytocin is often attributed to the sense of runner's high. Endorphins are also released during laughter as well as listening to music, and you probably wouldn't be surprised to hear that endorphins are also released during regular exercise and meditation. We all know that exercise and nutrition are super important for our physical health, but they're also important for our brain and mental health and how we feel emotionally. So super important to incorporate exercise and a healthy balanced diet into our routine. If you found this video helpful, leave a like, subscribe for more brain related content and to achieve better brain health. Check out this video next. Remember to take care of your brain and mental health. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next video, maybe this one.